Welcome back, it is your boy Joker, and we are here again with another zzzero video. Now, wait, first of all, we be a little bit low. Hold on. Get the chair up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties, but we're a little bit higher in the chair now. Anyways, if you like zzzero content, be it anything zzzero, no matter what it is, gameplay, you know what I'm saying, me yapping, hop on that subscribe button and come hang out with your boy. Hop in the comments, do all the type of stuff. You already know what it is, man. Look, this is going to be our first time actually really looking at Ju Fufu, at least mine. You know, I've seen her in game before, but I don't know exactly what she does, so I'm kind of just going off of this is going to be somewhat of a quick video, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to lie to you guys or hold you, right? This is just going to be my initial reactions and stuff on this character. Now, the very first thing that I noticed here before I'm gonna go to what she looks like and all that stuff later, right? But the first thing I noticed is another fire stun character. Bro, I do not know what this game's fascination with fire stun characters are, but that is interesting. I do think, okay, so I'm gonna assume her, Yizhuan, and then Po from Kung Fu Panda are gonna all be in the same team. However, this is where my brain kind of twists here. Why is she a pyro stunner again? You know what I mean? We already have multiple, and they're all S ranks from my knowledge, right? So having another one's kind of interesting because we're still missing some characters, like, or at least supports and just different types of classes that are in the game right now. So that's interesting. But regardless of all that, this is Ju Fufu. Now what we're gonna do over here is go to the next part of usually what I do when I do my first like initial reactions to these people and these characters is how they look. Now she is adorable. I think she's what, a tiger thyroid is what it looks like. She looks pretty cool. She's gonna be with, like I said, Yizhuan. She's a part of the Yunqi summit. Sorry if I did like say that wrong or however that works, but she's going to be a part of the Yunqi summit, and she will be summoned for me just because I believe that is how that team is going to work. Now, I have said this multiple times, my third team is going to be Yizhuan, and then whatever team works with her. If I'm going to be honest with you, whatever team works with Yizhuan is what I am going to use. I'm going to assume she is going to work with her more or less because I don't really know what else in the meta she's going to be helping with. I'm pretty sure she's going to be helping with other teams she can, but to my knowledge, I don't know what's going to be happening so far or right now. So I feel like she might have some of that that stuff that Trigger has, right? Like kind of like the extra little aftershock, get on the field and continuously do damage even though she's not on the field, right? Like kind of like you swap to another character, but she could still be on the field and do damage at the same time. I think we have a couple of characters that are interested or introduced into the game that do that now, and that's pretty nice because it gives a little bit more value in my opinion. I feel like she might be one of those. I haven't seen anything on her, so anything that will, I mean, some people that might have seen leaks, let me know in the comments what exactly she does, because I don't know as of now. I do know again that she's probably going to get summoned 4, and I'm going to 100% try to get her. Now there's not many characters that I 100% try to get. I do my summonings bare and rare and just kind of have people look and see what happens when I get, hey, this is the character, I'm gonna try to summon for him. Hopefully I do good, hopefully not, you know what I'm saying? Or not hopefully not, hopefully I do good, and sometimes I don't, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But we are going to be summoning for her when we do see her on the banner. But I am kind of interested to see what she does. Since I haven't seen any of the spoilers, I'm probably not going to look for them because I want to be surprised, I want to be shocked. But even though I won't look for them, you guys can tell me, give me the roundabout exactly what she does. You know what I mean? Just to see exactly what's going on. But the character looks adorable, so that's something at least. This is going to be an interesting new patch. I am excited for not only the characters, but just the second part of the story in general. So this being the first faction that's going to be applied to us is going to pique my interest already, the Yunkui Summit. But I don't know who's going to be on banner first. Are we going to get Ju Fufu first, or are we going to get Yi Zhuan first? I wonder how they're going to do that. Regardless of the fact, we're going to summon for both of them. Hopefully we get Po from Kung Fu Panda as well. But like I said, this is, I guess you could say, the initial reaction, initial like little look. She does look pretty cool. She looks like somebody that's going to be hopefully fun to use. I want to have her be kind of fast because some of our stun characters are fast. Like I think Trigger and I think that Chingy are pretty fast characters. Hopefully she gets to play a little bit like Nekomata, but be, you know, a stun character as far as that's concerned. We'll see. But it's giving me huge Nekomata gameplay vibes, is my guess. But, you know, I could be completely wrong. However, let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Is this a character you guys gonna be summoning for? What exactly does she do, and what teams will she be in if that's already something that people are looking at? Let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea what's going on with this character. But I'm going to keep it that way as far as me researching, because I do want to kind of be surprised, or you know what I mean, just see what it is. But however, that's what we got for you guys today, man. Love y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. We are in that stretch where we are about halfway. No, we are past halfway doing this 30-day kind of continuous uploads. You know what I'm saying? So we done came back today with the work. And guess what? We finna come back tomorrow with the work. Y'all already know what time it is. We're gonna get those summoning videos up soon for Hugo and Lighter. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna get those up soon. So keep a lookout on that. And love y'all. Catch you later. Peace.